So I just wanted to share a little bit with you guys today. A few of you might have known about 2 weeks ago, I went on a little solo trip to Nashville. It was kind of a thing I planned. First time I ever planned a little trip for myself, just for me to go see a band play with a band that only I had found on the internet and fell in love with. Played really beautiful music, kind of inspirational music, and they weren't going to be coming to St. Louis, so they were coming to Nashville. And I decided, kind of spur of the moment, when I found out they were coming, that I was going to go. And so I got my tickets back in December. So I've been waiting, all year to go to this concert and telling a lot of people about it as it was getting closer. I was so excited. And the thing I kept focusing on was how I was going to be doing this all alone. I was going to go on this trip all alone. I was going to go to this concert all alone, and I just kept making a big deal about it because I had never done that before. And I thought this is a pretty big deal, and, uh, and at the same time, I realized I was getting a little anxiety about it. I'm a woman traveling alone. Even both my children were like, "We're excited you're doing this, Mom, but we're also a little nervous about you doing this." And which I understood their concerns, but I just kept telling myself, "I got this." I'm a strong, brave woman. I can talk to anybody. Like this is not going to be any problem. And so when I got in the car that morning, I remember feeling like, okay, here we go. This is our adventure. This is going to be exciting. And as I'm on the road and I'm driving, I'm listening to inspirational music. I'm enjoying all the beautiful scenery all around me. I mean, the leaves were really starting to change, so the drive was just gorgeous. I realized as I was driving, I was like, I really don't feel alone right now. In fact, the whole time I was on this trip, I never felt alone. And I obviously, like I've told you guys before, I like to talk in my car. I talk to my guides. I talk to my angels. Talk to the divine. Um, and so as I'm driving along, I'm like, I'm not alone. I have my guides. I have my angels. I have the divine with me. And then I even felt like nature was with me, like everything was with me. And there was never a moment in this trip that I felt alone, even though I was, and it really spoke to my spirit to realize that I never am alone and I never have to feel alone. And that's not a thing, not really a thing. Like I think we get caught up in that in our ego where we get ourselves feeling like we're all alone in this world sometimes and nobody's got our back, but we never really are alone. So when we can really embrace that concept and really believe it. Like I think that's where I came to a point that I finally believed that I'm never alone. And so I never feel alone. And that's a wonderful place to be. I think when you can really connect to who you really are and you understand that you're this energetic being and you're connected to every other being around you and nature and everything, that you're never alone. Like so it just, I guess it was something that I needed to kind of experience in the moment. Get out there and put myself where I thought I was alone, but and then seeing that I never felt that way because I never am. So that was what really it just was eye opening for me. And I thought I just want you all to remember that you never are alone. You've always got the spirit with you, divine's always with you, and every living being around you, every living thing around you is with you all the time. So take comfort in that. Never think you're alone. Okay?